From the heritage architecture to the Buddhist traditions and vibrant markets that crowd the streets every morning and night, this is the place to get lost in the beauty of Lao culture and soak up the soul of the country. Luang Prabang's small streets are lined with funky little restaurants, shops selling gorgeous handmade silk clothes and silver jewelry, and museums dedicated to the area's ethnic diversity. The food night market is a crush of people, smoky barbecues, and tantalizing smells, while vendors whip up flavorsome meals for a couple of bucks. Monks wander the streets in groups of 2 or 3. The Mekong River meanders along one side, with the smaller Khan River the other side, joining the Mekong at the tip of the peninsula. Cute little side alleys cut through and around elegant French colonial buildings. And looking down on all this is Wat Xieng Thong, a golden stupa sitting atop of Phousi. In this video, we are going to talk about best things to do in Luang Prabang. Learn about Hal tribe culture at the TAEC. Laos is the most ethnically diverse country in mainland Southeast Asia, with at least 49 ethnic groups and 240 subgroups. The cultural diversity of Laos is simple stunning, and there's no better place to get an insight into these different traditions than at the Traditional Arts and Ethnology Center, TAEC, located in the center of town behind Dara Market. The TAEC is by far the most engaging and interesting museum in Luang Prabang. If you only visit one museum, make it this one. A permanent display of clothing, costume, tools, and textiles from Laos' different ethnic groups is brilliantly documented and presented, with detailed signage in English and information booklets in half a dozen other languages. There are plenty of interactive elements as well, including videos. Special exhibitions explore themes such as Hmong New Year and traditional woven baskets. Join at Lao cooking class. Once you've eaten your way through Luang Prabang, learn how to recreate your favorite dishes at home. I've done cooking classes all over the world, but the only meals I continue to recreate at home were from the workshop I did in Luang Prabang. There are half a dozen cooking schools in Luang Prabang, some better than others. A good itinerary usually starts with a visit to either the morning market or Phousi market to pick up the ingredients before a hands-on demonstration and finally a sit-down meal to enjoy the spoils. I recommend the classes offered by Tamarind. They're family-friendly and great value for money. For something truly memorable, this 4-course cooking class at Quang Sai Waterfall also includes a short hiking adventure. Eat Lao cuisine. When it comes to food, Laos might not have the same reputation as neighboring Thailand or Vietnam, but Lao cuisine is full of surprises. Regional dishes in the north are particularly delicious, and there's certainly no shortage of restaurants to sample local cooking in Luang Prabang. Sticky rice is the building block of any meal in Laos and holds every meal together, literally. Known locally as khao niao, it's typically presented in delightful little single-serve woven baskets. Fresh and fragrant larb is another staple of Lao cooking and a must-try. It consists of marinated meat, usually chicken or pork, mixed with chopped herbs, greens, spices, and usually a healthy dose of chili. Other dishes to look out for include orlam, a local beef stew, khao soy, a mind-blowingly good noodle dish made with pork, and a fragrant broth. It's also popular in Chiang Mai, and mak pa, fish steamed in banana leaf. CLIMB Mount Phousi for a Vayu. Mount Phousi, Phousi Hill, is a 100-meter high hill in the center of Luang Prabang. From its summit, there's an incredible view over the city, the Mekong River, and the Nong Khan. The views are simply breathtaking, especially at sunrise and sunset, and it's the ideal spot to take photos of the city and its surroundings. It was one of our favorite things to do in Laos. To get to the top of Mount Phousi, you will need to climb about 300 stairs, but it is well worth the strain. Along the way, there are small Buddhist temples and statues. The name of the mountain means Sacred Hill in Lao language, and it's a pilgrimage site for Buddhists. On top of the hill, there is a Buddhist temple, Wat Xieng Thong, and a small cave with a Buddha statue. Traditionally, people leave flowers and incense here as a sign of respect. Admire the glass mosaics at the splendid Wat Xieng Thong. Wat Xieng Thong is one of the most famous Buddhist temples in Luang Prabang. Built in 1559 to 1560 by the Lao king Sethathareth, it was the place where all kings were crowned up until 1975. The Wat has carved gilded wooden doors depicting different scenes from Buddha's life. Here you can also see a very rare reclining Buddha, dating back to the time of the temple's construction. The most impressive feature of this temple are the glass mosaics that decorate the external walls. Miniatures of people, palm trees, and animals form elaborate scenes from daily life and sparkle in the sunlight. What's so fascinating about this temple is how intact it has remained throughout the years, and many of the Buddha images are original. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this one, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to never miss out on any of our videos.